Yo, what's good, everybody? So this is gonna be a week later after I recorded this because I got a strike because of the Las Vegas stabbing video. I'm surprised that was up as long as it was on YouTube, but I'm out here testing the limits. It's alright. It's alright. So being functionally overweight. I should probably put. I'm gonna put on in here. Think Sammo Hung. There you go. Yeah, think Sammo Hung because I think that's important because it's like there's a lot of folks, and I think I'm one of them, who is I'm 30 pounds overweight, and I can still walk around fairly well. I can get into addicts and whatnot, and I look somewhat skinny depending on if I can suck it in. The muffin top is there and all that. Don't get me wrong, but I can bullshit my way through. And the only thing that is keeping me from my only goal at this point is just, oh my goodness, please don't let me get over 200 pounds. That's my only goal. Hopefully I can just admit it and then eventually give up this bullshit. Like, yeah, I only drink Sprite and ginger ale. That's healthier. No, it isn't. That's a cop out, and it's Coke. I still live in that lie where it's just like I'm not gonna get Coke and all that dirty brown drink. No, no, no. I'm gonna get this clear soda that has just as much sugar and calories and shit as It's the same thing with ginger ale. It's like no, I'm lying to myself, right? Same thing with sweet tea or whatever else, man. But you think of Sammo Hung, and like I say, Sammo Hung. If you've watched, Sammo Hung's movies, y'all know what I'm talking about. It's like you think of Enter the Dragon. Like I said, that's really the introduction. Dude wearing a Speedo, obviously chunky dude, going against Bruce Lee. He's all cut, got all the abs and whatnot. And you see, like I say, the one thing that's impressive about Sammo Hung in that particular scene in the movie is that he's, he did a backflip, and you're like, holy shit. And it's like you see his later movie, you'll see like Magnificent Butcher, you'll see moves of that I can't even think. What's the Wing Chun movie? I can't think of it. But there were other movies that he did, throughout the 70s and 80s. You're like, holy shit, a fat nigga can go ahead and move around like that. Holy shit. But I think that there's a lot of folks, especially in the United States, who are functionally overweight. Kind of like, I mean, the whole thing is this is kind of like being functionally being a functional alcoholic. But there are plenty of folks who are functionally overweight and who can still move around and do like crunches and lift heavy weights and shit like that. But they just, they're fat niggas. I mean, I can say that because I'm a fat nigga myself. I've just owed up to it now. Same thing of me going bald at one. It's like I've finally accepted it. It's the same type of thing where it's like I'm gonna wear a sun hat. I'm not gonna just put on a ball cap and hope for the best. No, I have a burnt neck. I'm gonna put on a sun cap. Call me a faggot. Call me a pussy. I don't fuck. It's the same thing where it's like I'm gonna put air fresheners in the car, in the truck. I'm just gonna do it. I don't care. Like I said, that's what happens when we get older. But it's like I'm trying to face the facts, face the reality of it. Like I say, man, I think that will, that stereotype will change. There was a time when, you know, fat was seen as, cool, and fat was seen genuinely as healthy for a time. Now, of course, like I say, that's people would say, oh, that's pseudoscience, and that was a different time. It's like, yeah, that's true. But I'm just saying is that that did exist. I think that will change. I think in time, once we are forced to give up on the sweet tea, forced to give up on the Sprite, forced to give up on the fatty foods, your pizza and all that other garbage, even the bread. Bread, of course, turns into sugar, et cetera, et cetera. But to all the fat niggas out there, I would say keep moving. Literally keep moving. I'm trying to get out and walk a bit more, even though I cope about it. It's like, oh, it's too hot. It's like, well, I'm walking around in the heat quite a bit at my, being an apartment maintenance guy now. But I try to get home and do some walking, and I sprint between the streets, getting to different blocks and whatnot. So I try to get a little bit of heart rate going. Um, Literally just keep going. Who gives a fuck about a gym? I mean, let the world be your gym. Gyms I think are overrated. I think I've talked about this before. It's like I don't hate gyms, but I think that gyms are it's just a place where people can just watch TV still. And it's just like it's all just, they try to create a culture of whatnot. It's just it is, they're too clean. I think it's like, I want a dirty, grimy gym. I don't know, but it is what it is. A different sort of thing. This is gonna be a shorty video, but man, keep your head up, folks. Shit's gonna continue to get worse. Doesn't matter if you're functionally overweight or if you're skinny fat or whatever. It's like, it's gonna be rough, man. This inflation is gonna continue to hit. We see the IRS is gonna be packing heat, so it's like, you better pay your taxes, otherwise they're gonna come out and start doing gangbang, start doing a drill on you. You know what I'm saying? So be careful out there. Man, that's all I got. I may record another video just to be just to get some shit out there. But just be careful, man. And just, keep your head up, avoid this bullshit as much as you can, and just keep going. That's what I do. I'm at a point in my life now where I'm just like, man, I don't care about a lot of shit. I just do my job and I go home. And maybe I'll go out just to go get some groceries, shit like that. Maybe go see a movie, but that's about it. I don't fuck around. There's no reason for me to. I'm an older dude. I just don't mess around with a whole lot. So that's all I can really say. Let the beef, let the drama, let all the political shit go on. I'll watch from the stands. I'll throw some peanuts down there, but I don't really do as many of those videos talking about individual cases or whatever catastrophe happens. Maybe I'll do a couple here and there, but it happens so often that doesn't really mean anything. It's going to continue to happen. Society is falling. The decline is here. I would say just do what you got to do. Anyway, that's all I got. See you later. A goodbye.